Hi, everyone. Today we've just had a very productive meeting with AfriForum. As you know, there's a lot of issues that they tackle that have to do with dealing with community issues. They've got litigation, prosecution. They're able to help people in different areas. And that is ideally the type of movement that we want to be. And we want to be able to take pride in who we are and get things done and do them correctly without compromising our people and making sure that we spend their money correctly where they need us to spend it correctly and deliver what government has failed to do. So for us, it's very exciting because we've found a lot of areas of collaboration. We've found areas where obviously we can't agree on everything, but what we agree on is way more than things that we might not even agree on, which we don't even know what those issues are yet. But we're here to learn from each other. We're here to teach each other. We're here to also make sure that the people of South Africa are able to come together across different racial lines and across different traditions and find each other, after all the years of being separated by race and skin color, and find ways of making the country work, because that's what we all want. We want roads, we want schools, we want water, we want buildings, we want a country that is lawful and where everyone can live in peace and in safety. And that's what we're here for, ideally. And we're hoping that today's session is the beginning of a lot of things that are going to be going right for South Africans, and they don't need political parties to do that.
Ngeviki eliphelile ngesikhathi bekuhlangana abaholi beSADC. UPresident Cyril Ramaphosa umekhuluma nabaholi ukhulume kanje.
We cannot submit to the intimidation and harassment of people seen as coming from elsewhere. As South Africans, we are deeply concerned and ashamed that nationals from other countries have in recent months been subjected to discrimination and ill treatment. I repeat, as South Africans, we are deeply concerned and ashamed that people from other nations, some whose leaders are here, were treated badly and were even forced to leave the country under threat of violence. The criminal actions of a few within our communities are a repudiation of the solidarity upon which this Southern African community is built. We cannot preach integration at summits and practice exclusion in the streets of our countries. I say this as a South African, to South Africans first of all, but this is a broader challenge to which we must apply ourselves as a community. Southern Africa has borne witness to the movement of people over millennia.
Inkulumo yenza ukuthi uJacinta neMarch bathatha isinqumo sokuthi bayomasha ngomsombuluko lapho kuzobe kuhlangane khona abaholi beSADC. Message yabo beyithi abaholi beSADC abathatha abantu babo baye nabo emazweni abo ngoba President Cyril Ramaphosa uthe njengabantu base South Africa we are ashamed ukuthi la eSouth Africa bekuliwa nabantu abala ngokungekho semthethweni. Uzwele na uPresident Ramaphosa uma ke seseyenzekile imash ulo uJacinta se addressa abantu laba bebekhona kwimash ukhulume kanje.
Yini enzima ngokuthi umuntu osezweni kongemthetho vele kufanele ahambe indaba fanele silokhu sicela. Kanti izwe njani lela abantu bakhona fanele bazi bamasho bemashela uhulumeni ukuthi enze into ayibhale yena phansi emthethweni ukuthi wrong. Uhulumeni onjani lona okwazi ukuthi aziba abantu njengoba elapha nje upresident wethu uthe unamahloni ngokuthi thina siyamasha. Abanawo amahloni ngokuthi khona ingane ezabulawa ukudla kwasema tuck shop amaSomali. Akazi umuzwe ethi unamahloni kalokho. Nake namuza upresident ethu namahloni ngokuthi amaSomalia ezitolo zababulala izingane zethu. Nake namuza upresident ethu namahloni mayibuka usizokuthola every single Sunday kuvela amaNigeria enza ama-drugs. Nake namuza upresident ethu namahloni ngokuthi amazamazama enza lapha yakhipha abantu emakubo. Emzini yabo ama-communities alala emahholo ngenxa yamazamazama. Nake namuza kusho lokho. Nake namuzwa yini upresident ethu namahloni ngey'ngane lezi endlwengulayo ema-tuckshop ndlwengula ibona labantu basizena ngaphandle. Nake namuzwa upresident ethu namahloni uthi iy'ngane zase-South Africa zinaso ispace e-Eddington kodwa ezami ngaphandle ziyakwazi ukungena. Nake namuzwa amahloni apresident Cyril Ramaphosa aqhamuka mefanele ahambe yongcetheza kulabo abanamamayini abo nabo la emazweni abo. Unganamali eSouth Africa uthathwa serious. Umuntu omnyama eSouth Africa uthathwa serious. Ama-Pakistan asuke ePakistan ngithi wonke umuntu usuwasilwela thina wasilwela. IPakistan yini yasenzelayo iPakistan kuze kube babe nayo yonke into la eSouth Africa. Yini esake sayenza lePakistan ukuthi amaphoyisa njalo ehlale ehamba namaPakistan ewagadini. IPakistan Association of South Africa bebiza kanjalo. Hlezi behamba namaphoyisa nebhena yamaphoyisa. Ngobani?
Captured, sleeping in a sad bed.
ISomalia yona ukusuka eSomalia uze la. Angazi mangaka amazwe odlulayo before ufike la. Bathi bangama-refugee bangama-asylum seeker. Bashiya wonke la mazwe wonke la mazwe baza la. Ngoba yini ngale khona la ezweni. Yazi ukuthi nekhona ngizongitshela mina. One kukhona uhulumeni olele. Uhulumeni odayisa abantu bakhe. Uhulumeni onabantu abathi basikhiphe esihlupheni kwababhunu basifake esihlupheni kwabantu bangaphandle. Abantu ababona ukuthi ngoba nakho babekhona during the liberation struggle mhlawumbe thina siyabakweleta ukuthi badayise ngezwe lethu sikhona. Sinohulumeni onganendaba nabantu bakubo. Mase kushona iPakistan la ungaduma izwe lonke umhlaba wonke ukuthi iPakistan life la.
Because he is a foreigner himself.
Kodwa nabo abantu bakithi bayashona bebulawa abantu njengamanje abalwela ama-tuckshop bayafa kodwa akazuze lo hulumeni esinakanye uthi unamahloni. Banamahloni ngama-foreigner kuphela uyazi ngobani? Ngoba bayazi ukuthi bebedibela lamabhono yabizayo bemazweni abo bayogada amamayini abo nabo ngale. Abanendaba nathi. Siyabona ngoba sengizokhankasa sengizobabona-ke. Sengizobabona-ke njengoba kuzokhankasa. Bezongilethela izinkwa. Bengilethela ama-t-shirts. Ubeke nani ngijabule nifuna ama-t-shirts.
Ngoba ngishilo ukuthi into esuse uJacinta neMarchin March ukuthi abamashe ngomsombuluko ile nkulumo kaPresident Ramaphosa ngoba ukhombisa ukuchema wakhombisa ukuyithakasela into yokuthi abantu babela ngokungekho semthethweni ngoba into elwelwa iMarchin March ilwela ukuthi akungabi bikho umuntu ovela kwelinye izwe la eSouth Africa ngokungekho semthethweni. Kodwa uPresident Ramaphosa uthe as South Africans they are ashamed bona kwi-leadership they are ashamed ngento eyenzekile usho upresident futhi ke ngimcaphunela umzwili ilapho ke uJacinta veze khona ukuthi uzohlangana nobuholi beAfriForum.
We work with anyone who's a South African we work with. I mean, AfriForum is South African. We're not against anyone because of their race. The only thing we always talk about is people who are undocumented in the country. And we're saying we're going to go to AfriForum and learn from them because it's important for us to take lessons from people if they're doing something right. And the right things that they are doing, we're going to be learning from them. It doesn't mean that we're saying now we're going to be worshipping AfriForum. That's not what we're saying, because we also told them that where we disagree, we disagree. But here we want to learn on the things that you are doing correctly for the people who are in your forum. So that's part of the SA First Forum, and that's the mission that we want. We want to come up with strategies and ways that they learn to finance things like universities, how do they build them, etc., etc. So it's really a learning opportunity for us.
Ngezinto ezikhulunyiwe emveni kokuba ememezele nje uJacinta ukuthi bazohlala neAfriForum ngoba kukhona abafuna ukufunda kuyo. Ngingakafika entweni ezikhulunyiwe kodwa uchazile kabanzi mayikhuluma nama members weMarch and March ukuthi yini la abafuna ukuyifunda kuAfriForum.
Bezonda abantu abamnyama first of all. Members bangama South Africans yini le benza bengahlanganyeli nathi njengoba simasha la. Sifuna ukuthi phekwa lokho iAfriForum isitshela ukuthi njengoba bekwazi bona ukuba nama university nani na bano private prosecutor banamaphoyisa abo banezinto zabo yini thina sihlulayo sisikwenze lokho. Sandla lesibuka belungu sibazonda yini kangaka indaba thina singabe nento yethu sizenzela yona. Mawukuthi fanele siyofunda kubona belungu siyofunda. Mawukuthi fanele sifunde ukuthi uba kanjani neuniversity yakho ethi wena ekhuluma ulimi lakho lesizulu siyofunda lokho. Ngoba yiki terongo thina sithi ne-university yamaZulu. Siname ne-university yamaXhosa, yamaPedi, yamaTswana, yamaTsonga, wonke umuntu angabe ne-university yakhe. Kanjalo thina fanele masibuka belungu sibe nenzondo yokuthi benze into yabo. Nathi sinethu into esingayenza. Sihlulwa yini? Sihlulwa ukuthi asinabo abaholi. Makya. Abaholi benu. Nazo. Abaholi benu bathanda imali.
Lonyaka uSihle Lonzi eParliament ubecela ama coordinates ethi nje uPresident Ramaphosa wathembisa izwe lase South Africa ukuthi uzokwakha iuniversity eKuruleni ngo2020 u2026 manje ucela ukubona ama coordinates ufuna ukwazi ukuthi ikuphi ucela bamkhombisa isite ikuphi wazi wenza umzekelo ukuthi amabhunu akhanda iuniversity iyaphela so uJacinta ufuna ukwazi ukuthi benza kanjani bona ngoba bona ngathi abazenzi zethembiso bangazifezi kodwa bayayenza benza izinto zenzeke. So uthi inhloso yakho kuyofunda. Uthe izolo sukuni la izolo kuhlangeneke neAfriForum. Emveni okuhlangana neAfriForum ay abantu abaningi baphawulile. Usisi wethu uNtsikimazwa ayikhulume kanje.
Guys, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. It makes no sense to go to the person who has oppressed you and taken your land to go look for leadership advice and tips. It just makes no sense. Even in a household, if you grew up in an abusive home, it makes no sense to go back to your abuser. In 1912, there was the Land Act where our land was taken from us and given to mostly the Afrikaner community. So the land that they're living off right now is inherited from our loss. So it makes no sense. It makes no sense to go to the people who created a system called apartheid that showed you how much they hate you. It makes no sense for you to go to them for leadership. To be true, a truly African and South African community, we need a leadership that is African because our institutions and our traditional systems are more humane and more inclusive. And lastly, the conversations you should be having with AfriForum is how are they developing the communities around them? Which sections of their land are they sharing with their African workers? What do they intend to do about the unfair disposition of land? Those are the conversations we should be having with AfriForum, not looking for advice from people who took from us.
Ama-fighters awasalanga. Akhuluma into eziningi kabi ngoJacinta abanye baze bambiza ukuthi she's a sellout.
So there has been a back and forth, as I said, on social media. Now, there is a piece that I want to read that is written by Umamia. So Jacinta made a comment, and this is what she said. So she made a comment and said, imagine them looking at me and not looking at the ANC that is currently running the country with the DA and the Freedom Front Plus. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this EFF superior logic is only for a few, and even being a lawyer doesn't prevent you from getting it. And she was responding to Umamia here, but Umamia wrote a piece and I'm about to read it for you guys. And shout out to you, Umamia girl. When I was reading this, I felt the fire. So this is what Umamia said. She says, everything must turn into a history lesson with you because you simply lack historical knowledge. You are a leader devoid of both political and historical education and intelligence, but you want to play in that terrain with that empty head of yours. In the greatest word of Nareti Chirwa, it is important to be led by people who have at least picked up a pamphlet before a microphone. Chris Hani was a communist who didn't take things at face value like you. He heavily criticized the manner in which the CODESA negotiations were being conducted, particularly in relation to the land reform. He was critical of his own party allowing white people to retain power and negotiating in a manner which would make it difficult to facilitate the return of land. Chris Hani was killed because he was viewed as a threat by Wallace and Debbie Lewis. We all know how white supremacists feel about black communists and socialists with an influential voice. A practical example is the relationship between Julius Malema and AfriForum and how they are so desperate to see him in prison and out of parliament. So I don't think Chris Hani is shocked at how things turned out with the ANC. He criticized it from the beginning and he saw it coming. Steve Biko was not a member of the ANC. He was the founder of Black Consciousness Movement, and a movement that taught us, the Black nation, how to break the chain of our inferiority complex and instilled in us by the apartheid regime, how to believe in a black power and abilities, and how to have confidence to rule over our own selves without being dependent on white people, groups, organizations, or forums. Black consciousness aimed at curing the psychological effects that colonization and apartheid had on our mental state, because you can't claim to be fully liberated when you have not liberated the mind. Learn the importance of symbolism, because things are not as black and white, and things are not black and white, hey? And you should at least be worried about looking like an idiot every time you engage with me, Mami Agelo. What you have done, Jacinta, is to tell the masses of our people that you and those who follow you have no confidence in black leadership, including yours. You have essentially betrayed the spirit of black consciousness by telling our people that the only time we will ever be great is when we learn from white supremacists who have no interest in being equal to you and who have no desire to equip you with anything you might need to better the lives of your people. And you are a fool if you think a white supremacist group like AfriForum would equip you to potentially challenge them in the future. Exactly. Why would they equip you to challenge them? The only teaching they subscribe to are those of a master and a slave, and you, Jacinta, my dear, are the slave in the story. You must ask yourself why AfriForum is so welcoming to you and yet so hostile toward the EFF. It's because they know the real threat to their white supremacist rule. It is not you. It is not your useless pickets in the streets threatening black foreigners and advocating for the isolation of South Africa from the rest of Africa. You make their job so much easier for them. The threat here is the party that preaches African unity, that advocates for land expropriation without compensation, that challenges policies in parliament which seek to oppress our people further, and whose leader is being harassed with frivolous criminal cases left, right, and center. While you are busy fighting Africans to leave your country, AfriForum is fighting government to retain stolen land and to receive compensation and to receive compensation for expropriation of land that was taken from our people. That is the stark contrast between you, Malema, March and March, and the EFF. Don't ever think that you are on par with the EFF and its superior logic or me. Pick up a book at your earliest convenience and read. You are an embarrassment to the nation right now. Signed, Mamiya, the admitted attorney of the High Court of South Africa. Hey, Mamiya, this is a learning curve. This is your chance to learn. I'm learning. When things like this happen, do not be left behind. This is an opportunity for you to learn. This is an opportunity for you to learn. And I see Jacinta is answering everybody on social media. I'm like, oh my God, this is an opportunity for her to learn. And I do blame the people that are around her. Because abanye, they've been in political spaces for a very long time. And I feel like they're failing her right now. They really are. Oh, yeah. Yo, it's hot. Yeah. Mamiya.
Yadideka la. Le ndaba ingumdidi wami ngempela ke manje. Ngifisa ukuhlukaniseleka la. Ku-wrong na ukuba associated nabamhlophe. Ngoba phela manje indaba seyikhuluma ngehistory yalezwe, isikhuluma ngabamhlophe bethathela abantu abamnyama umhlaba, of which iqiniso siyakwazi konke lokho, siyakwazi sonke siyakwazi. Ku-wrong na ukuzi-associate nabamhlophe. Uma ku-wrong ukuzi-associate nabamhlophe, kungani abantwana beka-CIC befunda nabelungu? Kungani uCIC ngumngani nabelungu ngoba phela usakhuluma ngabo futhi abamhlophe abayinzalo yabo labantu abathathela abantu abamnyama umhlaba? Hayi ngicela uzwe la.
This fellow is an actor. What he preaches, he doesn't live that kind of life. So during the day, he wears red overalls, he goes to parliament to act and he shouts. At night, he lives in a house belonging to a cigarette smuggler. I'm not going to name names, but South Africans know who I'm talking about. He pretends to hate white people, but his children are going to white school taught by white kids. He actually likes very shiny, expensive Italian shoes. We know all of that stuff. So this fellow, as a package, is a dodgy character who is misleading poor black South Africans in order for him to be in parliament and earn a living. That's the crux of the guy. So this stuff about him getting involved with the police to remove this and the other, it's not shocking. It's actually in line with the character of the fellow. I'm surprised that there's still a few innocent souls who are fooled by Julius. The fellow is a dodgy character. So I'm not shocked.
Make kuyiphuthu ukuzi-associate nabamhlophe. Kuza kanjani ukuthi uCIC abe nabangani babamhlophe? Kuza kanjani ukuthi uCIC ingane zakhe ifunde ezikoleni zabamhlophe? Kodwa akekho noyedwa okhumbula uChrisani, okhuluma ngoChrisani nanga yonke into efuna ukukhulunywe ngayo. Kungani zonke lezi zinto ofuneka izibheke kuJacinta? Kodwa abantu bayeka ama-leaders wabo. Phela uma ngabe sikhuluma iqiniso, uMamiya ubhale kahle impela, wabhala history. Bhale kahle uMamiya. Uyifighter. Kodwa akabhali same thing abuze kwi-leader yakhe ukuthi hayo ezakhe ingane wayifunda nabamhlophe. Wayizifunda nesitha, wayizifunda nabantu abasithathela thina umhlaba. Why wena uhlala nabo labantu? Or ku-wrong makwenza uJacinta kodwa ku-right makwenza uCIC? Angazi ngicela uzwe la.
Ayikho into wrong ngokukhulunywa uma ngobese la. There's nothing wrong with aligning with an organization or a system that works. There's nothing wrong with learning from an organization that works, or coexisting with an organization that works. There's nothing wrong with that. And this ideology or this rhetoric, yoguti, white people built universities like AfriForum. AfriForum, they can build universities because they own the means of productions. Tertiary education requires practical learning. Institutions must be directly connected with companies, which unfortunately blacks don't own. Okay, let's take a practical example of this. Let's make this a very practical example, as practical as it can be. South Africa is about 51.6 million black people. That's roughly about 82% of the population. If every black South African contributed 10 rand, guys, this is as basic an example I can give you. If every black South African contributed 10 rand, whether ngisho umuntu ohlala emgaqweni ngekahluli ukuhlanganisa u10 rand ngenyanga in 30 days, ngisho ingane if ingane ngothi kanjani if ikhokhelwe abazali bayo, but I'm talking about 51.6 million black South Africans each putting in 10 rand per month as a subscription or a retainer fee into a fund. That is 516 million rands per month. That is 6.192 billion rands per year. That is 61.92 billion rands over 10 years. So the problem here is not necessarily a means of production. The problem here is unity. And quite obviously, if something like this were to happen, there would be a need for a big oversightory role, a big accountability and transparency role. And Nanoguti, not everyone in South Africa owns a bank account. We'd have to take all of those issues or all of those factors into account to make this a reality. But things, I'm just showing you a rough diagram of what happens when people actually unify. So quite honestly, guys, if we're going to sit here and wait until one day Jesus comes back and we own the means of production, Sisazolinda, we're not going to own anything. People start with what they have. That is what communities do throughout the world. That is what the Jewish community has been very good at doing throughout history. That is what any kind of every community starts with what they have. And the first thing that every community starts with, or society, is unity. They unify because they understand that there are power in numbers. And when there's power in numbers, there is an economic forefront. And once you have an economic force or a financial backing, you can do anything. So it's not about us waiting for the means of production and about us not wanting to learn from AfriForum. If AfriForum is doing something right, then maybe we should learn from them. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't make us believe in their ideologies or ways of doing things. No, it simply says there is a diagram or there is a template that we want to take from and we want to learn. There's nothing wrong with learning.
Ngicela ukuzophawula kwakho. Ngizwe ukuthi wena ubona kanjani lolu daba nje sixoxayo oluthinta uJacinta Ngobese oganele kwaZuma eyohlangana neAfriForum, ngoba mina ngididekile ukuthi iphutha i-association nabamhlophe na, and uma ngabe uJacinta eyofunda kwabamhlophe kodwa abanye ingane zabo ifundiswa yiba abamhlophe, there is nothing wrong. Kanti kuqala ukuba wrong makwenze njani? Kuqala ukuba wrong, kuqala nini ukuthi law is selling out? Mase kwenze njani? Ikuphi la yini lehlukanisayo ukuthi cha uma wena uyofunda kulaba we are selling out, kodwa thina masithatha ingane zethu sizithemba ngekusasa lazo, sithembe labantu ukuthi ikusasa leingane zethu abalenze libe ngcono, we are not selling out. Umehluko uba kuphi? Sizani mina ngisize nje ngoba ngazi.
Guys, these excuses that we keep making that the Afrikaners are able to build institutions because they are economically empowered, they have the financial means to do that, they're internationally funded, it's not a valid excuse for us not to start somewhere. Yes, they may be economically empowered, yes, they may be getting international funders, but it doesn't mean that we can't start somewhere. And why is it that we always have money to spend on things that don't benefit us as black people? Right now, it's the weekend. A lot of you are going to funerals and all of that. You'll be competing about who's buying the most expensive bottle at that after tears. We have black men buying expensive cars, driving them over potholes in townships, just going to show off. We have black millionaires spending money on side chicks, taking them to Dubai and buying them expensive handbags instead of saying, let's start a fund and build universities for our children. We have billionaires buying houses for over hundreds of millions. Nobody's saying, let's build a university, let's improve our schools. If I, Pindile Yenda, right now was to say, guys, let's go fill up the stadium and bring 50 rand each, and proceeds thereof will go to improving our township schools and villages and making sure we've got education programs that are going to benefit our children's education, none of you would show up. But if South African DJs right now were to say, hey, there's a big concert, show up, you're going to overcrowd that stadium, you're going to take your last money and make sure that you're at that concert to go and dance. We are very good at spending money on things that don't benefit us. And then we have the nerve to say that, no, it's because these Afrikaners are internationally funded. Whereas we are the majority. AfriForum has a membership fee of about minimum 30 rands. We have organizations right now that have recently formed that are saying, guys, contribute so that we can push the black agenda, so that we can push the black narrative of empowering ourselves, building institutions, making sure that government performs. But they're not even making 2 million. Whereas if we only had about 1 million of us contributing 30 rands to those organizations, that would have 30 million rand a month. Just from 1 million of us black South Africans. But no, we are focused on the wrong things that don't benefit us, wrong things that don't benefit our children. But if there's a party, if there's alcohol, if there's things that are just destroying us as black people, we are number one when it comes to that. And then we have the nerve to point fingers and say white people are empowered. Yes, they're empowered, but they're using their money for things that benefit them and their children. They're building institutions. They're doing things that are constructed. They're organized themselves for the right things, not for the wrong things. And then you guys say that we can't do those things. I'm sorry. You guys are even lying to yourself because you know very well that we focus on the wrong things as black people. Always focused on the wrong things that don't build us.
Ngibheka ama-analytics athi iningi labantu bayayibuka i-content ekule channel kodwa abasubscribile. Ungangazisa ukuthi yini enza ukuthi ungasubscribe futhi yini ekuvimbile ukuthi ungasubscribe. Bakhona ke abantu engikhulume nabo abanye ngeviki eliphelile ngathi ngiyakujabulela ukuthi abasubscribanga labo nje ngiyakujabulela ukuthi abasubscribanga ngoba babona sengathi uma bengase basubscribe bazobe mhlambe sebengipha imali. Futhi abantu banengqondo ukuthi ngoba yena usubscribeile ukholelwa entweni ethize uma usuphambene naleyo nto leyo usuwenza iphuthe elikhulu. Hayi, ngiyacela nisubscribe kodwa uma unaleyo ngqondo ukuthi wena usubscribe ngoba into ikhuluma into ehambisana nawe, uma siphambene nento ehambisana nawe noma sigxeke political party yakho oyithandayo sesobe sonile kuwe, ungahlala ungasubscribe mntakama, ungahlala ungasubscribe ngoba akufanelanga phela sincingane ngento engekho. Kodwa ngiyakucela wena oyijabulela icontent esiyenzayo nowabukayo ama-video wethu, siyazi ukuthi ke njengabantu kukhona ikhathi la singavumelani khona, kukhona ikhathi la sivumelana khona, kodwa uma wazi ukuthi namhlanje masikhuluma into engahambisani nayo uzovela uyeqe leyo video ungayibuki, kodwa uma usifaka into ehambisana nayo uzoyibuka. Ngiyacela usubscribe. Wena nje ngicelayo owaziyo ukuthi noma nizelwe ekhaya anihlezi nibona ngasolini, noma ungazalwa nibe ngamawele ngoba nomunye engqondo yakhe aniboni ngasolinye, kwesinye isikhathi imbonweni iyaphambana. Ngiyacela ke wena usubscribe kodwa kulo owazi ukuthi ifuneka isisho into ezithandwa nguye, uma sesisho ezingathandwa nguye sesisephutheni, hayi noma ngangasubscribe anginayo inkinga mina nawe sidibane kwivideo elandelayo. Ngiyabonga.